then I.
Okay, so are we standing up for Lucas or are we staying quiet?
We're staying quiet.
Okay,
Okay, yeah.
I'm clicking
That's fine.
it. No.
Okay.
Alright, wait, we didn't do an intro, guys.
Oh, hey everyone, we're playing The Sun Misses the Moon.
Because it's
Hey!
great and I love it.
Alright. This really isn't any of my business. Besides, while I'm here, I don't think I want to make enemies with anyone.
Maya, please. Can you stop being immature long enough to hear what I have to say?
They really do act like brothers. It can't just be a feeling. Why wouldn't Lucas tell me about him? When someone has a family like this, normally they tell a person.
You're really not going to give me a choice, are you? I don't believe so. Look, Soul. I'll be back. Let's go, Maya. Catch you later, Soul. Don't forget, we have to meet up with Turi.
Right, but bye. Well, now what do I do? The rest of my classes went as fast as I figured they would. I haven't run into Lucas yet either. Where is he? Should I text him? I'll have to text him the information that Turi sent me about our meetup. But maybe not right now. I don't want him to think I'm being paranoid. I shouldn't worry any. Lucas can hold his own, even against a guy like that.
Am I that guy?
Uh, where did he come from? I didn't even hear him enter the aisle. He must have heard me.
I understand you must think oddly of me. I apologize for being so rude in the dining hall.
uh, um... I thought I knew what I was going to say, but he already taken my hand and pressed it to his lips. Who does that? Nobody does that. I mean, they used to do that. How am I supposed to respond? Lucas, where are you when I need you? Um,
I've been really trying, first impression instead of
Trying to hold back this feeling for so
as my hand goes limp and falls back to my side, I realize I've been
And
thinking
if you
this entire time.
like
It's
I
not
feel,
It's not really
come on.
complicated after all.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I know a place. It's pretty small, but it will serve a purpose.
Purpose? What purpose? Purpose?
Getting to know you. You're friends with Maya, therefore I would like to learn a little bit about you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a reasonable thing to say. So then why is the atmosphere so heavy? I feel like I've made a huge mistake. Too late now. After a brisk walk off campus, I stepped into a pretty little street corner shop with my mysterious student government president. The place looked and smelled expensive. I doubted I could afford anything on the menu.
Don't worry about paying for your coffee. It's on me.
Oh, you don't have to.
I insist. Order whatever you would like.
Before I could somehow convince the other not to pay for me, we were already seated. And I ended up with coffee and a miniature cake in front of me.
What do you think?
This is really too much. But it was all so delicious. Without a doubt, the coffee was coffee, but it wasn't bitter at all. And the cake acted as a fine companion. I'd never been this spoiled before in my life. I didn't dare guess just how much the two items cost together, let alone apart.
I think that's all the detail that I need.
What? Oh, I was indulging so much that I hadn't even heard him. This is really good. I've never had fancy coffee before.
Fancy coffee?
It was then the other male began to chuckle very quietly at me.
I believe that we're done here.
I stood there almost shaking as the other pulled out his wallet from his vest. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I sucked on the inside of my cheek as the other barely glanced at me. The look alone was enough to shut me up. Once the spread was paid for, the other placed his wallet back in his chest, pocket sewn on the inside of his vest, stepping around me. I nearly bit a chunk out of my cheek as he stopped, leaning close to my ear. Oh, shit. Bad program opening. Go away. His warm breath smelling of lavender and Colombian.
It was a pleasure, Soul.
His face was plastered with a dour smile, but his voice remained smooth and melodious. I had no idea what he could possibly be thinking, but my knees felt weak. I stood awkwardly next to my chair until I was sure he was out of the cafe. Ugh. I leaned on the chair, my face feeling flushed and sweaty. What was that?
Man, you're hilarious.
Ricky!
Well, oh wait, aren't I doing
I'm
Turi
Turi.
too, or is he?
I can.
Um,
Wait, what?
I mean, I can if he wants.
Wait, who
If
did
you
Turi in
don't,
the last part?
I
No
think I
more
did.
nerd voice.
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
I cannot do a nerd voice.
I cannot do a nerd voice.
I mean, I can.
Because you did that last time, and I was like, oh god, he doesn't realize what Turi looks like.
Okay,
That's for Jamaican, man. I try.
No. Turi's not even that. He's British.
yeah. Okay, Ricky, do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
You can do it. Just cheeky Nando's it.
Okay,
I
Cheeky
don't know what
Nando's.
that means.
I try.
Hey guys. While I was making my way back to college, I received a text from Lucas asking me to join him in the coffee junction situated next to the library. He hadn't told me that he'd already met up with Turi.
Hey, Soul, you didn't tell me this guy was an A-class comedian.
And you didn't tell me your apparent brother's a total sociopath. I felt a little bad for being angry with Lucas. It wasn't his fault. Before I could worry about making conversation, two were at it again.
So, has Soul told you about my invitation to join me at my humble palace? Actually, he did. We would be honored.
My eyes lazy darted between the two as they began to speak as though they were belonged in the dark era. Weirdos.
Me and Soul? Sure, we go way back.
Lucas, that's clearly not what he's asking. What are you doing?
We've been best buds since high school. Best buds? Oh.
I almost thought I could see steam pouring out of Turi's ears as how fast his brain must be trying to process the situation.
Right. Of course. No, I get that.
Even I could tell he was lying for the sake of everyone involved.
Anyway, I guess we can all head out then, huh? Did you come into the city by bus or by your own four wheels? I'm a bus man, so if you have passes, we can just hop on the one arriving in like 13 minutes or so. Sounds like a pretty solid battle plan to me.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Wasn't sure what to expect when entering Turi's bedroom, but what I was greeted with was not it. Somehow I'd gotten the idea he lived in a spaceship full of computers and gaming consoles. Instead, it turned out to be a man geek's paradise with pictures of tightly clothed fantasy women everywhere.
Whoa! You have a figure of Lakeview NPC? I didn't even know you could get those. You can't. My dad made it for me.
Your dad makes figures? The figure was detailed and the paint job was incredible. I wasn't even really into collections beside my Gems in game, but I was almost jealous I didn't have one of the figures to call my own.
My dad is a professional 3D sculptor and decided to make me one for my birthday last year. I did the paint job. You and your dad should totally open up a shop together. Funny you should say that. We have an online shop called Toy Dash. You two own Toy Dash? That shop is off the charts. It is not as nearly as impressive as it sounds. We sell maybe 3 or 4 figures a month at $120 a piece. Still, man, that's fucking awesome. It's really just a hobby. My dad works freelance otherwise. You think I could get a special request? If you got the bills, I don't see why not.
Can I get one too?
You want one too, Sunbay?
Well, only if it's not too much trouble.
Hell no! I would love to make you two some crackin' figures. Now, before we get down to business, we should grab some nosh.
Nosh? Was that a word?
You never heard of nosh before? It's a slang for food, right? Sure is. No arguments here, then.
Sure, I think.
Alright, let's get started. Hold on, my laptop's still booting up.
I've got it downloaded on my tablet.
So that's how you find time to mine. I know your secrets now.
Whatever, it wasn't that big of a secret.
Oh, this is awesome.
uh, the
Dark.
first one is Lucas. The colors still follow the characters.
The color.
So
Oh.
Lucas is Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Roose is still overwhelmed by the change in art
Yeah.
style. I think he's still
Ah,
recovering.
This is so cool.
This is
Oh,
really
is it?
cool.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize. I'm sorry. I was just very baffled.
I've never seen something like this in a visual novel. This is really cool.
No, it's cool. It reminds me of Homestuck, kind of.
Yeah, hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well. Why are we in Crystal Gym Hollow? There's a special event going on, and I thought we'd get in early. How would you know about... Wait, your username says mod. You're a mod? Soul! He's a mod! Of course he's not paying attention! Guess that explains your whacked out avatar. I didn't think catgirls wore a skin. They're not. I got it as a special bonus for clearing the test dungeon for the next month's expansion. You mean the ninth? What the fuck? Night? Is that night or ninth?
Well, that got switched around. It should be night.
Okay.
But
You
see,
mean-
the thing is, it's supposed to be misspelled because they're in a game and Lucas misspells everything he types.
Oh, okay. Alright. No.
Wait,
Okay, cool.
Here's the fun thing. This game is better jiggle physics than Beach Bounce.
Yeah.
It does. My friend animated. He did all of this art.
This is
That's so
really well
cool.
done.
I love it. You mean the night expansion? Yep. Sweet! Totally making a new character so I can have a night class. So about this, what is this event exactly? Special drop that gets you transparent pixel wings for your avatar. It also gives you the hover ability, increases your agility. They let me script the thing myself. I'm not allowed to actually participate and get them, but that doesn't mean I can't help some friends out. So, what's the trick? Because I want a pair of those. It's a 0.5% drop and only spawns on gym pixies. You serious? Those things vanish like Abra. I like the reference. Special events are never easy, mate. I'm pretty sure Soul isn't even going to be of much help. He doesn't do collectibles unless they're gems.
Do you really want them that badly?
Lol. So, you are listening.
I suppose I can try and help.
Sweet, let's do this.
So, like, again, this is the demo. There's going to be more before that. Like, there's going to be a nice CG and them kind of talking outside of the game. And there's probably going to be more stuff added to LAQ because it's such a
Yeah.
cool premise that I want to add more in from it.
Oh, yeah.
Is
But
it
for right
possible with
now,
this
it's-
engine to add like a Sakura Clicker minigame on it?
You can use Rempe to do a lot of things, so I could do something like that if I wanted
I think
to.
that for the MMO part would be a really cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Um,
we're kind of just figuring things out, how we want to
Yeah.
handle it.
Yeah.
I managed to get up to date without the assistance of my pink alarm clock. It was kind of unusual not to see Lucas on the public bus, but it's kind of likely he was already at college. I'd almost forgotten that his grandmother had fixed up his car yesterday. I would have to ask him about it after class. He doesn't seem to be responding to my text messages. What, did you decide to swing by Mix for a burger on your way here? Turi, have you seen Lucas around campus today?
Frosty Flakes? No, I haven't seen him yet today. Did he say last night that his grandmother had texted him about his car being fixed? I bet he's taking a nice joyride.
Turi's words put me at ease. That sounded like something Lucas might do. He's not here either. Turi's probably right. He's out for a stupid joyride. Ricky!
Right.
Hey, watch where you're daydreaming.
That was perfect.
Yes, it was. Oh, sorry.
Look where you're going.
Suddenly, Marvin had appeared from halfway across the cafeteria to come right up behind the male student. I wasn't sure why he would be interested in ME after yesterday, so I assumed he was here to talk to the other student. But the moment the student turned around to notice Marvin lurking, he scrambled away as though he'd been standing on hot coals. About yesterday,
If you're about to apologize to me, I ask that you hold your tongue.
Oh damn.
I was exceptionally rude and completely out of order yesterday.
It sounded as though he was trying to apologize now, but couldn't quite do it. There was also something bitter in his voice that could be mistaken for sadness. If I wasn't already convinced that he couldn't feel any emotion but anger, I might have been surprised. You only wanted to know who I was. I sort of gathered that Marvin was very protective of Lucas, which was something I could understand.
I went about it wrong. I should have gotten to know you honestly and organically, without the threat of a huge tab looming over your shoulders.
He wasn't wrong. Something about this conversation felt wrong, though, as though he was reaching for something specifically. Did you really come up to me to talk about yesterday? I was surprised by my own confidence again. I wasn't sure where it was all coming from. Whatever situation pertained to Lucas, I was far more open about it.
No, I didn't.
Then what did he want? He continued to stare at me with an expression I couldn't read. The silence was almost too much for me to handle. Hey! This time he didn't turn back around. He just glided his way right out of the cafeteria as if his whole body had suddenly been set on fire. What the hell? Notification? Oh, a voicemail from Lucas. I'll check it once I'm in my room. I missed 2 text messages too? Stupid piece of crap, Cell. It's Lucas.
Okay. Hey, bae. Just kidding. Why don't you pick up? Are you watching porn, man? Anyway, this car's fucking awesome. I'm totally taking you for a ride later.
Your grandma drives better than you. I'll reply to him later. He can wait. Hey, Mom! It was Mom's only day off for the entire week, so I figured she'd be in the kitchen making tea. Before I could check, she came from the study, her face looking aged. Mom, what's wrong?
Do I do this?
I mean, it's...
I
it's
should probably
anybody's
do
fault.
it just because. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because I'm a
Okay.
man, I can't be a woman.
Yeah,
No,
really.
it's
Come
because
on, Fruity.
This situation's kind of important.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
One moment. Let me just put.
He's gotta go get his tissues, because he's gonna be really sad. I feel like I know what's happened.
Okay, we can go now.
Okay.
Okay. So, honey, there's something I have to tell you. Mom, did something happen to Dad at work? My father worked a pretty dangerous job. He'd been in the hospital for a second-degree burns just last month. Mom and I was always prepared for him to end up in the hospital at least once every year. No, Soul, it's your friend. Huh? Old Mrs. Leon just called me to tell me that he was in a car accident. I don't understand. What do you mean Lucas was in a car accident? Is he okay? I mean, he's alright, isn't he? This can't be right. My mom had somehow misunderstood what Lucas's grandma had been saying.
Okay, wait. I was just picturing Lucas's no, Soul's mom like, Soul, it's me, your mother.
Hey, Soul, it's me, Mama Soul.
Yo!
That's Ricky's way of breaking the immersion and atmosphere.
It's beautiful. Okay, sorry. Continue.
I got it. 1 unheard message. Soul, baby. From
Lucas.
Soul. I wasn't able to press play on the voicemail as my mother removed my cell phone from my shaking fingers. It felt like something had broken inside of me as I examined her eyes. I already understood what she was trying to say. Lucas wasn't okay.
The heck?
Soul, honey, are you okay? Oh my god, Soul, honey! Soul, wake up! No, it was more than that. Lucas was dead.
What?
We...
Damn.
And the end. Okay, now you just replace Lucas with vampires, the Soul with Kristen Stewart, and we got a hit.
I mean, I felt that coming, but I still wasn't ready for it. Like, it
Yeah,
makes me
well.
so sad. I'm gonna cry.
So I have a question. Is there
I'm
a
God.
Marvin
Nope.
route?
Huh?
Is there a Marvin route?
Because we ended up with Marvin in the cafeteria, that's the route we're on.
Ew. No, I'm more
Ricky
of a
likes Marvin.
I'm more of a Lucas man, really.
Oh, his hair, it's beautiful.
Ricky's taken by the hair.
I am. It's beautiful.
Well, that was that, and I'm sad now, so you know, I appreciate that.
God, hi, John!
Is that There's a what?
For a minute, I thought he was crying because he could hear what we were
Oh my
saying.
god.
I got really concerned.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
crying because of fear.
Okay. The recording right now is at 41 minutes. Jesus.
Oh,
so
shit.
We're done then.
Gosh, that prologue is so long.
Do
Yes.
Okay, do you want to do like an ending thing or just end it?
Any
Scrubbies!
questions,
Okay,
conundrums, or?
I'm gonna go cry. Bye.
Well, I guess that's it. See you
I'm
next time.
glad.